Okay, morning. Good morning. Okay. Do we have a quorum now? Okay, so we can start. Okay, please start it with prayer. Okay, thank you. Good morning to everyone. Uh, so before we proceed, please make a roll call.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this BAC Alpha meeting. This meeting is being streamed online via the CAAP YouTube account. Please acknowledge once your name is called. Our presiding officer, Engineer Arnold Balukating,
Present.
Attorney Danjun Lucas, General Ernesto Milo, Engineer Elmer Gomez, he's also online, Engineer Arnel Borlado, and
Present.
good morning, sir. And we have
Morning.
our end user from the ANS, Sir Elbot. And for the back technical working group, we have Attorney Frank Edward Marty, Attorney Nestor Mendoza,
Present.
Engineer Raul Crucena, Engineer Michael Ian Ilagan, Engineer Eva Lasatin,
Present po. Good morning.
morning ma'am, Engineer Jocelyn Joseph Torrefranca,
Present.
Engineer Emmanuel Tolosa, Engineer,
Online.
morning sir, Engineer Eduardo Moises Sacopon,
Present.
Engineer Norik Baez.
Present online. Good morning.
Morning, sir. Engineer Adelio Arganda. And Mr. M.K. Badwa. For the back secretariat, sir, we have
Present.
our overhaul head, Dr. Rolly Bayaban, Irish Presion, Miss Melina Reyes, Mr. Sonny Villabert, and our minutes taker for this today's meeting is Ms. Roxanne Diana Havillonar. And sir, also present are the other members of the back secretariat, as well as our observers from the IAS, COA, Procurement Division, PCCI, and ASFI. That's all for the roll call, Mr. Chair. Sir Arnold, you're on mute, sir.
Okay, proceed now to the next agenda.
Sir, our first agenda, sir, is the submission and opening of bids for the purchase installation of Papi at Runway 1331 and Aerodrome Beacon at Katbalogan Airport amounting to 22,520,000. This is an ANS DOTR downloaded project. Sir, for this one, we have one bidder who inquired and submitted their bid proposal, sir.
And are they in the room now, or are they joining physically?
Yes, sir, they are in the room, sir. Representative from the Evercon Builders, please introduce yourself and the company that you represent, sir, ma'am. Anyways, sir, to the representative of Evercon Builders, ma'am or sir, please type in your name in the chat box so that for records purposes. Sir, Mr. Chair, may we request to proceed, sir, for
Okay, proceed with the opening of the bid.
thank you, sir.
Before we open the bid documents, uh, Mr. Bidder, could you please recognize if this is your bid?
Are you showing the document?
Kita ba?
Can we proceed? Can we request permission to proceed with the opening of the bid document?
Hindi nakikita yung document kasi.
Can we proceed now to open the bid documents of Evercon, sir? Mr. Chair?
To the representative of Evercon, the question of the PWD is that is the document being shown is the document that you submit? Please reply. If you cannot no, just type in the message so that we could receive it. If you cannot use the microphone. Evercon, please. Secretariat, I think there is a problem on the part of Evercon representative.
Sir,
So,
yes, sir.
okay, I think we could proceed with the opening.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chair, The
Yes.
representative from Evercon Builders, sir, confirmed that it is their submitted bid, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Inside the main envelope, there are two envelopes, the original technical component and then the original financial component. Mr. Chair, we will proceed with the opening of the original technical component.
Proceed.
So it has the title page. It has pagination. And proper tabbings. So checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical components submitted by Evercon Builders, field rep certificate of registration and membership,
Certificate of PhilJEP's registration, platinum membership, valid until 17 November 2022, submitted.
Annex A of the certificate of field reps registration and platinum membership,
Annex A, list of eligibility documents, also submitted.
registration certificate from the SEC or the DTI or CDA,
SEC registration, dated 28 December 1977, submitted.
mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located,
Mayor's permit with issuance date 20 January 2022, submitted.
tax clearance,
Also tax clearance with expiration 2 February 2023, submitted.
statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contract, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any.
Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. It's already submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract,
Statement of single largest completed contract, submitted.
pickup license,
Under Annex A pickup license with expiration date June 2022 submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid securing declaration submitted, signed and duly notarized.
Submit.
Submitted.
Project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid.
Contractor's organizational chart for this project submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract to be bid.
List of key personnel for the proposed project submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreement.
List of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed project submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement submitted. It is signed and duly notarized.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case against the government.
Affidavit of no pending case also submitted, signed and duly notarized.
Legal clearance issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service.
Legal clearance from CAAP also submitted.
Bid bulletin number 1.
Bid bulletin number 1 submitted.
Bid bulletin number 2 dated January 26, 2020.
Bid bulletin number 2 dated 26 January 2022 submitted.
Bid bulletin number 3 dated January 27, 2022.
Bid bulletin number 3 dated 27 January 2022 also submitted.
Bid bulletin number 4 dated 31 January 2022.
Bid bulletin number 4 dated 31 January 2022 submitted.
Certificate of site inspection duly signed by the airport manager of Katbalogan Airport or his duly authorized representative.
Certificate of site inspection signed by airport manager or officer in charge in the name of Norman Nunez for Mr. Marcelino Ramirez, submitted and dated January 24, 2022, submitted.
Attachment to the certificate of site inspection, copy of the company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection.
Photocopy of ID of the one who conduct the inspection also submitted.
Copy of the airport or facility visitor's logbook reflecting the name and signature of the person who conducted the site inspection.
Copy of the logbook wherein the name of the one who conduct the inspection also submitted.
Picture of the proposed site including the personnel who conducted the site inspection.
Picture of the proposed site also submitted with the presence of the airport representative and the inspector. Submitted.
Supplier's audited financial statements showing, among others, the supplier's total and current assets and liabilities, stamped received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions.
It was also submitted signed copy of financial statement also submitted.
Prospective bidders' computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Net financial capacity computations by the contractor also submitted in the amount of 3,477,778,102 and 94.94 submitted.
Joint venture agreement, if applicable.
Joint venture agreement not applicable.
That's all for the checklist, Mr. Chair.
So therefore, the technical component of the bid of Evercon Builders is considered as passed. Mr. Chair, may we proceed to open the original financial component of the bid of Evercon Builders for the purchase installation of Papi at Runway 1331 and Aerodrome Bacon at Katbalogan Airport.
Proceed.
It has table of contents, proper tabbing, and pagination. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the financial components submitted by Evercon Builders. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal of Evercon Builders submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices for labor.
Summary sheet for unit prices of labor also submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices for equipment, the rentals.
Summary sheet for unit prices of equipment rentals submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow and quarter and payment schedule also submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
the bid form submitted, and the bid price in the amount of 22,498,880 and 1 centavo submitted. 22,498,880 and 1 centavo. So, the bid price of Evercon Builders for the project purchase installation of Papi at Runway 1331 and Aerodrome beacon light at Katbalogan Airport amounting to 22,498,880 and 1 centavo, with no discount, is below the ABC of 22,520,000. Therefore, the BAC TWG recommends for the bid evaluation of Evercon Builders to determine the mathematical computations and completeness of the bid. Mr. Chair.
Thank you, TWG. The TWG, after the opening, recommend that the bid evaluation of Evercon will be on bid, will be subject for bid evaluation. So, to the members of the BAC, any comment, clarification, or motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Right, Elmer?
Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG to have a bid evaluation on the bid of Evercon Builders for the installation of Papi at Runway 1331 and Aerodrome at Katbalogan Airport.
Any second the motion? Or comment?
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Arnel. So the TWG proposed for the bid evaluation of the bid submitted. It was there is a motion and it was seconded. So the BAC now adopt the recommendation of TWG for the conduct of bid evaluation of Evercon Builders for the project or for the Papi project for the project in Katbalogan Airport for the Papi and airport beacon light. Okay, so to the representative of Evercon, the secretariat will be coordinating with you after the bid evaluation. Okay. Secretariat, please.
Mr. Chair, for the next item, sir, we have the submission and opening of bids for the direct contracting of the supply, delivery, and installation of counterweight solid shoe guide for Mitsubishi Elevator at Manila Control Tower amounting to 44,800 pesos, sir. This is an ANS project. Sir, previously we had an inquiry from the supplier of the Otis Elevator, sir, from Miss Jinky Habonillo. However, sir, their company was not able to submit their bid proposal for this project, sir, as well as for the project for the next item, sir.
Okay, so is it scheduled today, the opening?
Yes, sir. This is scheduled for today, sir.
So, and we did not receive any submission.
Yes,
That's
sir.
correct. Okay, so what is the recommendation of the secretariat on TWG?
Sir, may we ask the TWG, sir, for the recommendation?
Mr. Chair, we recommend for the reposting or republication of the project supply, delivery, and installation of counterweight solid guide shoe for Mitsubishi elevator at Manila Control Tower, which is also under ANS project and direct contracting for non no bids received for this, but because of the reason that we have not received any bid submission for this project, Mr. Chair.
I think we need to declare it first a failure of bidding, and
Yes, Mr. Chair.
okay.
We
So
we also recommend for the failure of the project, Mr. Chair, and for the resubmission or for the reposting of the project, Mr. Chair.
okay. The TWG is recommending to declare uh, the failure of bidding and at the same time reposting of the project. So members comment, clarification or motion.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Just want to check
submission
whether
to
this
the
one
RD.
has been extended because before we extended the submission, right? Is this the same project?
Mr. Chair, if I may address that, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
We already extended this, sir, for I think two
We,
two bid openings, sir. We moved this project, sir.
I see. I think I'm commenting on the extension before that it might be too short. So, but the end user justified that it is already enough. So anyway, before my motion, please be clarified dun sa agenda. It's 44 million. That's to
We
check
apologize,
yung
sir. That is 44,000, sir,
yeah.
not 44
That's
million,
to
sir.
so okay. Motion, Mr. Chair, is to adopt the recommendation of the technical working group for the failure of bidding and reposting of the same project. These two projects, Mr. Chair.
Second the motion.
Second, Mr. Chair.
TWG has recommended for the failure of the bidding and reposting of the project. And if there is a motion that it was seconded, so the BAC will adopt this recommendation and direct the secretariat for the necessary steps for the rebidding of this project.
Mr. Chair, if I may inquire, sir.
Go ahead, secretariat.
Sir, this project is for direct contracting, sir. So we sent our request for quotation directly to the supplier, sir. May I inquire if the committee will still be adopting the same mode of procurement, sir, which is direct contracting?
Did the end user justified previously why we need to go on direct contracting?
Sir, the mode of procurement for this, sir, was previously handled by the previous BAC Alpha, sir. I think this was approved, sir. They were able to justify the mode of procurement as direct contracting, sir.
So, as end user, can you confirm that?
Yes, sir. The end user confirms that we recommended the mode of procurement to be direct contracting.
Thank you. So, members, there is again a recommendation that by the end user that we will go to the same process of direct contracting on this project. Any comment or motion?
Okay, motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the end user to adopt the same mode of procurement, direct contracting.
Thank you, Arnel. Any second motion?
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
So, to the query of Secretariat, again, the BAC members will adopt the recommendation of end user for direct contracting
Thank you,
of
Mr.
this
Chair.
project.
Sir, for the
Yun.
next agenda, sir, we have the same situation, sir. We also have the same supplier from Otis, and they also were not able to submit their bid proposal for this project, sir. The supply, delivery, and installation of motor encoder of Otis elevator at Lawag ATC Tower amounting to 267,000, sir. This is an ANS direct contracting project, sir.
As I understand, the motion of Arnel before is for the two projects. So, Arnel,
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
for the two projects.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, I thought it's the same supplier, but the brand is Otis and Mitsubishi. Anyway, move to adopt the same recommendation, Mr. Chair, that the project for Lawag be declared failure and subsequent reposting be undertaken, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Any second motion?
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
Secretariat, the BAC adopt the recommendation for the failure of bidding and reposting of the project.
We'll coordinate with the end user, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Any
Mr.
other
Chair?
agenda? Okay, end user. Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, I would just like to make a manifestation. The exclusive distributor of Mitsubishi is different from the exclusive distributor of Otis Elevator.
Uh,
The exclusive distributor of Mitsubishi Elevator is IEE, International Elevator and International Elevator Equipment Inc. For the Otis Elevator, it is Otis Astra Philippines Inc.
but you are recommending also a direct contracting.
Yes, sir. They have both certificate of exclusive distributorship.
So, thank you for clarification, end user. So, both are recommended for direct contracting. However, the distributor, distributor for these two projects are different. So, okay. So I think that is noted, and secretariat take note on that there is no the supplier for this are different company or entity.
That is noted, Mr. Chair. We will coordinate with the end user, sir, for the request for quotation. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Any other matters or in next agenda?
There are no other agenda for today, sir. Also, the BAC Secretariat does not have other matters to discuss, sir.
In about announcement?
Sir,
Announcement.
we will post the schedule for the next meeting, sir, in our Viber group chat, sir.
How about TWG?
None for the TWG, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So with that, I think we have no more matters to discuss. So thank you to the members of the BAC for your participation, and to the end user TWG Secretariat. Thank you very much and good morning.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank
Morning.
you.
Thank you.